Hey guys, welcome back to Overtakes. This is Misfit.
And I'm Kel.
And we're here to do Stage 3, Week 3, Friday preview. So let's start it off. We have a decent match to start off the day. We got Philadelphia and San Francisco. One's going to be...
This is a quick turnaround for Philly.
I was going to say, this is going to be a rough one for Philly, because that's the big match, and you're playing New York.
Yeah.
And you got to go play San Francisco, who looked really good.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, gauge any team's performance when they're playing against the dumpster fire that is the Dallas Fuel. But they're still looking really good, and I think they're building up more cohesion as they go on. So this is a tough team. Yeah, they're a tough team.
I mean, it's not hard to beat a team that has a Genji that does 400 damage, though, on the first map. So you guys can just make a drinking game on how many times I fucking rail the Dallas Fuel. How about that? Just take a shot now. All right.
Everyone's going to be shit-faced by the time we're done.
The problem is they're playing better. They got a big matchup. Philadelphia, though, they had that late match early turnaround, which I thought they were stopping doing that.
Yeah, I thought they were trying to eliminate that as well, but, I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, but, I don't think it's going to handicap Philadelphia that much.
No.
Yeah, and the DPS duels in this thing are going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said when I did the Wednesday preview, San Francisco got away with some shit actually playing Dallas, and let's just be brutally honest. They need to play Baby Bay and Sinatra most of the time.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Architect looked good, but, I think Baby Bay has the better Widowmaker, and he's better with Pharah. His Genji's okay, it's just good. And you don't want
to be a 3-man DPS rotation.
And if someone needs a rest, I know Architect's a Genji guy, but his Tracer isn't bad either when I've seen him play Tracer. So maybe you have him come in for a map for Sinatra.
But then you have
Dante.
You basically have 3 of the best Tracer players. So, Architect just seems kind of pointless to have out there when you have a guy like Dante or a guy like not Carpe. He's the other guy.
Yeah, it's all orange. Orange match.
Sinatra.
And Sinatra and Dante. And Dante, you're gonna want in there because you want Sombra. Maybe you rotate out on a map where you're not gonna run Widow, or if you use her, it's like Nepal.
Yeah.
And you want his Genji in there for that. And you maybe on the in the inner sanctum there where you run the Widowmaker a little bit, and then you can switch into a Genji. You run him on that. I mean, trying to figure out where to fit in Architect in this lineup is really... I mean, they obviously want him in there.
Right.
By the amount they've been playing him. But is it worth it, really? I mean,
exactly. It seems kind of counterintuitive to what they're trying to do in general. I feel like they should just run their 3 best guys that they know that are the tried and true guys and just let it be. Yeah, you've got Architect and you want to play him, but at this point, you guys need to win some games.
Yeah, because even though they won against Dallas, they still kind of look a little wonky with him in there.
Yeah.
I just like Baby Bay better.
Yeah, and Baby Bay's been playing with the team since the beginning. That's the other thing. They're trying to get too cute, and it's not working. It's like
they got all these great players, and it's almost like they got all this shit and they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird because you're not going to change. Their supports are fine, and their tanks are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nevix looks better. I think the more he plays with Super.
Yeah, and he did have that triple kill Diva bomb the other day. That was pretty hilarious.
They also got Junkertown handed to him by the worst C9 I've ever seen in my life.
That was hilarious.
And that was following one where Dallas was running a Pharah and no one touched the point.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can't gauge it. Anyway, I'm done. Drink again. So let's talk about a real team. Let's talk about Philadelphia.
Right.
I'm not saying the Shock aren't. I was talking about Dallas. Drink again.
With Philly, though, I have a hard time picking against Philly in this match. Even coming off of the New York match, I think that's only going to make them better, honestly.
Yeah.
I think I have Philly winning 3-1.
Yeah, I got him 3-1 in this. I got him 3-1 on the Route 66 is going to have to matter. Sense.
Yeah.
I think Philadelphia is just better on 66 than the Shock.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's going to be the big map thing in that.
Definitely. And then because you know they're going to play Snillo on Tracer on that, and he is a god on Tracer. On that I mean, he's a god on Tracer in general, but like that map especially, whatever reason, he's just untouchable.
It's one of those things. Everybody has their favorite map. Like when I play Sombra, my favorite map set is Nepal. I know like every crack in every corner and every place to go and hide and just destroy people.
It's like me playing Junkrat on Horizon.
Oh yeah. Junkrat on Horizon's so fun. I still gotta figure out how to get up in the rafters. I don't ever get Horizon anymore, but anyway, but you also got on 66, you got the monster that is Carpe on Widowmaker.
Yeah.
If he does anything like he did in the last couple times he's played on 66 as Widowmaker, San Francisco's not gonna make it to the first point.
No.
Or stop them when they're attacking. But, San Francisco can counter some of that. Sinatra's Snillo battle is going to be interesting.
Yes.
And Carpe and Baby Bay, I'm sure will be on that one. Don't quote me on it, but I wouldn't see why you wouldn't have Baby Bay on there because he just has a good hero pool for that. But him and Carpe going off on Widow.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome to see.
It's going to be a fun match.
Hell yeah.
I think it's going to be one of those things. It'll be 3-1, but the score isn't going to be indicative of how good the match was. But I'm going Philly. You're going Philly.
Yep.
We're agreeing a lot this week.
We are.
Okay, so now on to the next match.
Well, we're about to agree again.
Yep. Unfortunately for one team in this.
Yeah.
So we got the Mayhem taking on the Dragons. McDonald's versus In-N-Out.
Oh, wow, God, that is like...
It's fast food hell. Anyway.
That is hard to look at on the screen.
Now I want a burger.
I know, right?
Anyone in California, send me a 3x3. And one of those shakes that has all the fucking flavors of ice cream in it. You gotta know the secret menu at In-N-Out. I'm gonna pick my team, obviously, but it's hard to gauge what the hell Shanghai's doing.
Right. They've gotten steadily better, but I still don't think they're quite there.
Right now, it's their support rotation.
Yeah,
that's kind of
really
weird.
Wonky.
The Free Feel and 5 King are the worst of the bunch. Mm-hmm. Sky's mediocre.
But then, like, 5 King and Free Feel, I think it's 5 King and Sky tend to work together better than, like, some of the other ways. Like,
yeah.
They have, like, it's this weird mix of, like, here's these guys that aren't very good, but...
Yeah, they're like mediocre.
They play better when they're with the other people than they are with like somebody who's actually better.
Yeah, and altering should be in the mix all the time, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Like stick him on the Mercy because he's good at Mercy.
Yeah.
And he's their best. He's their best support player right now.
Yeah.
Whatever they put him on, he's usually decent for them. Which is sometimes not saying much at all.
No, it's really not, unfortunately.
This could be you can see some more of Damon in this one too.
Yeah.
And Grigori looks good she looks better, the more comfortable she gets, she looks better every match. And she's making them actually look a little bit better.
And she's looking like she's probably, short of Dia, is probably the best player on this team.
Oh yeah, by far.
Like hands down.
That being said, I think the way Florida's getting better with their communication and stuff. They're kind of getting, the new guys are getting more involved and they're playing better together.
Right.
They just got, they got to get the tanks situation, like we talked about in the beginning of the week. Awesome guy and, Manti got to get to work together better. And I think this is a good match to do that in.
Yeah.
Unless they want to play Swoosh in this and, get him some time. But
I think you're right. This is a better time for them to play Awesome Guy. And just get him more acclimated to things.
Yeah, and experiment with your DPS line with, who are you going to put in with a player, who are you going to put in with Logix, where are you going to fit Tavik in?
Yeah.
Things like that.
I would love to see some Awesome Guy play alongside Logix. I think that's something they need to really explore.
Yeah, because when they played New York and they had they looked good with that going on. They looked good in the beginning of this stage 2 weeks ago, before Logix had his little thing there, which happens. I mean, you can't knock a guy for that. But I got to go Florida. I mean, there's no other route in this one, unfortunately. Really, I mean, who knows? It could really just make me insanely angry if Shanghai won this match.
This is the one where they finally win.
And those desk jockeys are gonna fucking do it. They're gonna say, "Oh, this is the week. This is the week."
I think Shanghai gets their first one when they play Dallas next.
Yep, I'm I'm with you.
Yeah.
Drink again.
Drink again.
So, let's move on to the last match of Friday. This is going to be another good one.
Yeah.
Now, let's see if Seoul can beat a team that's decent. I've been harping on this for 2 weeks now. They're a mediocre team, guys. Let's see if they're above mediocre in this one. Because Boston...
They need to prove it.
Yeah.
Because Boston has proved it multiple times yet.
Yeah. And with adversity and with things going on, because the Shanghai match doesn't count. You know, like I said, when I did the solo thing, I'd like to see them run their main lineup and just play them more, because they don't have enough play time together, because they keep jerking the lineup around, but they jerk their lineup around again, but they're playing Shanghai. You know, Vrijahong didn't play and all that other stuff, you know, like they always do in that shit. Yeah. As long as they do that against them, they don't do it, like, against Boston.
Yes.
I think they were kind of setting that up where they had those guys really preparing for Boston.
Yes, this absolutely will be the set. Like, I would be absolutely flabbergasted if Seoul puts out anybody besides their top team.
But I think Boston could be getting set up for a trap game here.
Yeah.
A little bit. You know, it's always right. It's at the point where you're like, you know, Seoul's on the down, Boston's on the up. I think Boston's better.
But at the same time, I don't feel like Boston is the type of team to underestimate any other team. I think they just... I don't know. They just seem to have really solid coaching that is really knowing that like they can't fall into that type of thing.
This is going to be a tight match too.
Yeah, I feel like this is for sure going to go 5. I think
this is a hard one.
Wins this 3-2.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what I picked on the pick'em. But I also that's just what I feel. I think this is where they finally realize, like, hey, we need to be, like, if we're a top team, this is the game we need to win, and and I feel like they've circled this on their schedule of, like, this is the game that we need to come out and we need to win. Right,
much like London in their first match of the week, they have to win. All right, guys. So I just said all that shit. I'm taking Boston, 3-2. I think Boston is playing really well. And I think they're a matchup nightmare kind of for Seoul.
Yeah.
Depending on what's going on. Because I don't know if Zumba still has that wrist injury because he didn't play. You know, they were playing Zephyr, but he played last week. And Fleto was sick last week too. So it's kind of really hard to gauge with that. I'm going to go Boston. I just think I'm feeling Boston right now. I don't know what it is. I just got that feeling. Boston is confident. They, Mistakes. I think Mistakes is a better fit than Dreamcast was, even though Dreamcast was an amazing player and an idiot human being. That aside, I think Mistakes, the way he plays, fits better with their style.
I can totally agree with that. And I totally understand your reasoning behind that. And yeah, like, it's kind of a 50-50 toss-up on this game anyway. So, yeah. But yeah, like, I'm still picking Seoul, but yeah, I totally understand your reasoning behind picking Boston.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be shocked if Seoul won. I mean, that's not even not even out of the realm of a possibility for me. I mean,
there's very few outcomes in this match that I could find unsurprising.
Yeah,
like, it could be a steamroll either way, and I still wouldn't be all that surprised.
Yeah, and you could have one of those 2-1 matches too. They tie up on Volskaya. Any outcome, I think it's going to be good. No matter what, even if it's a 4-0 for either team, I think it's still going to be close, where they're having those insane fucking overtime fights on points and shit. Right. Which, that's why I love watching earlier in the week, watching the Gladiators and the Valiant. Oh, yeah. Shit happens, you're like, okay, the Gladiators are going to take this. Nope. Yeah. You know? It's going to happen in this match, too, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah. Because these teams, their supports, like, they keep people alive at end of fights. Like, insanely good.
They really do.
Like, Jaehong's like one of the best at that. I don't know where he gets all the healing from his Zen. I think he's on steroids. And I think we should call the league commissioner and check his Zenyatta.
His healing orbs are just doing too much healing, guys.
Yeah, he's a performance-enhancing Zenyatta to the point where he's healing people on points. But he just knows when to... It really, what it amounts to is he knows when to put the orb on somebody, and he knows when to pop Transcendence.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going Boston, you're going Seoul. So we had at least a couple who were opposing each other this week.
Right. We had a few.
Yeah, we had a few. Okay, guys, so that is going to do it for Friday. Don't forget about the High Noon Pick'em contest. We get up to 200 subscribers. You know the whole drill with that. We're going to throw you a prize. Twitter, Twitch, subscribe, like, all the good stuff.
Check us out on Facebook now.
Check us out on Facebook, yes. And we do have a Discord channel. Possibility of running something this weekend? Probably not. Got some things going on in real life.
Yeah.
It happens. We will talk to you guys on Saturday.
See you guys later.